everyone, welcome to New Release Tuesday. I hope you've had a great morning so far. I got up pretty early and drank some tea and ate breakfast. And now I'm here to tell you all about the new releases that are coming out today. So here we go. Out of This Place by Emma Cameron, and this one was first released in Australia and is now finally seeing its US release. It's a novel in verse like Ellen Hopkins' books, but this one's about a group of teenagers who are struggling with their dramatic and problematic lives. The Rhythmatist by Brandon Sanderson, and this is his first published young adult book. It's about a boy who wants to be a rhythmatist, as the title suggests, and basically what they can do is they can infuse life into two-dimensional objects. But one day at his academy, students start to disappear, being kidnapped from their bedrooms at night. So he and some friends are enlisted to help and solve the mystery of all these disappearing students. Sounds really magical and mysterious. Towering by Alex Flynn. This is an author that is very well known for all of her reimaginings of fairy tales, and this one's no different, with it being a retelling of the famous Rapunzel story. Parallel by Lauren Miller is a contemporary story about a girl who is stuck living out alternate versions of herself every time she makes a new choice. This one sounds pretty mind-bending. If you're into books with love, tragedy, and mystery, then Golden by Jessie Kirby is the one for you. Winger by Andrew Smith is about a 14-year-old boy who is a junior at a boarding school and is forced to live in a dorm with troublemakers and bullies, and he's in love with his best friend who only sees him as a little boy. I'll definitely be picking this one up soon because it sounds fantastic. School Spirits by Rachel Hawkins is the first book in a companion series from the best-selling Hex Hall series, and it's told from the perspective of Izzy, who is one of my favorite characters from the series. The Rules for Disappearing by Ashley Elson is about a girl who is forced into hiding in the witness protection program because of something her father did that he will not tell her what. She's had several identities so far, moving around from place to place, but she's determined that she will try to fix whatever her father did. The Color of Rain by Corey McCarthy, which sounds like a pretty crazy, intense, wacky, spacey fantasy. Truth or Dare by Jacqueline Green. The story starts out with a simple truth or dare game at a party, but when they start receiving mysterious dares long after the party's ended, things get pretty crazy. They're forced to play along or else risking exposing their darkest secrets. It sounds like a fun and different twist on like a Pretty Little Liars type story, and I'm really interested in picking this one up. Formerly Shark Girl by Kelly Bingham, which is a sequel to Shark Girl, which came out in 2007, and this is about a girl who is learning to live life after losing an arm to a shark attack. The Sidonian Pyramid by Pete Hopeman, and this is the sequel to The Obsidian Blade. The Rose Throne by Met Ivy Harrison is a richly imagined fantasy romance about a princess who's finally taking over the throne from her father. Remember Dippy by Shirley Reva Vernick. It's about a boy who is forced to live with his aunt and autistic cousin over the summer while his mom takes a job in upstate New York. His cousin has strange little habits like watching the Weather Channel non-stop for no reason and always repeating what he says. But over the summer, they save a bully from drowning, they salvage the pizzeria guy's relationship, and they share all their girl problems, and he unexpectedly ends up having one of the best summers of his life. Firecracker by David Iserson, which is from one of the writers of New Girl and SNL, and is about a girl who lives in a rocket ship in the backyard of her parents' mansion. She attends a private academy until she's kicked out and forced by her parents to go to a public school, which for her is the absolute worst thing that could ever happen to her. I didn't even have to read the summary to want to pick up this book because I love New Girl and Saturday Night Live, so that just made me automatically love this author, so I'm gonna read this as soon as possible. ASAP. And that does it today for New Release Tuesday on May 14th. I hope you found at least one book of all of these that you want to read. Let me know in the comments which one it is, or multiple, and I would love to just start a conversation about which ones you're most excited for. I hope you all have a fantastic day.